What's up, risk managers? My name is Nasdaq Anonymous, and I'm addicted to the NQ. And boy, is she one hell of a drug. And welcome to today's NA meeting, where we'll discuss the economic data for the week, the day's technical analysis, the trading opportunities that we took on today's stream, and build a game plan for tomorrow's price action. And if you haven't done so already, you can show your support by subscribing to the channel. And with that said, let's jump into the charts now. This is tomorrow's data. Be mindful that all times aren't central time. And we have a big block of news scheduled for tomorrow, so let's jump into it. At 8 o'clock, we have some housing news. At 8:55, we have our boy Crash Kari. At 9 o'clock, we have consumer confidence. At 9:30, we have the Dallas Fed Manufacturing Business Index. From 10:30 to 12 o'clock, we have the 3 and 6 month bill auction and the 2 and 5 year note auction. And at 12 to 12:05, we have Fed Daly and Cook speaking. Now, it was never recommended to trade during volatile price action, but if you choose to trade during these times, then understand you're playing a game of chance with your trading account. And now that we know what to expect, let's jump into the charts and create a game plan for tomorrow's price action. This is the block of price action that we traded during today's stream. And today was definitely a holiday runaway day. And these days usually happen when the market is trading with low liquidity. The market usually grinds to the up or downside. But historically, price has always grinded up. And that's exactly what happened today. And as you can see, the market did have a bearish open. However, the bears did fail to rotate price lower, the bulls finding support, and they pushed price higher into the end of the session. Now, price is actually in a tricky area. We do have this supply area up top, and not too far off is all-time highs. Now, I can see price taking out this area overnight, and we can possibly see a rejection back down into this range. And if the bulls fail to protect this range or to hold price, I can see price trading through this range, going back into this range. Now, we have a very interesting week this week. This week, we have the Beige Book, GDP, and PCE, all tools that are used by the Fed to determine if rate cuts are necessary. So depending on what this data dates and all these releases will definitely dictate the direction of the market. However, the way that the market is set up, it does appear that the market is set up for a big correction down. But the bulls have definitely been regarded and they've been buying price up. They haven't allowed price to rotate lower in a while. And as you can see, as a result, this is why we get these big correction down, because the bulls are not allowing the bears to rotate price lower. So this week, we're going to definitely have to be mindful of price action, and we're going to definitely have to pick our spots because we're going to be in for a volatile week. And with that said, let's jump into an ES chart. This is an ES chart, and this is the block of price action that we traded during today's stream. And just like the NQ, the market did have a bearish open. The bears failing to rotate price lower, the bulls finding support and pushing price higher until the end of the session. And just like the NQ, you can see that price is trading up into these higher levels of resistance. But over here on the 1 hour chart, you can see that the ES actually has two areas where price can get up into, and we can possibly see a rejection. This area right here, what I want to see, I want to see the bulls trade through this area. A breakout, the bulls holding it off at the bottom of this range and trading up into this higher range or this higher time frame supply area. But the ES doesn't trade like the NQ. The ES usually respects areas of supply and resistance. So overnight, I wouldn't be surprised if price trades into this area of resistance. We see a rejection, the bulls finding support and trading higher into this area of resistance where they can possibly retest its all-time high. But I'm definitely going to be looking at that 361 to 358 range for a possible reversal down. Now, both instruments are making an attempt to retest their all-time highs. And I do believe that this week, that high will get taken out. I also believe that it's highly likely that we get a big correction down. The market has just been grinding higher. It's been grinding higher, and we've been failing to create support with decent pullbacks, price action, and range breakouts. Price has just been trending higher and higher for 3 weeks straight. So there's definitely going to be an area where this rug is going to get pulled. And with all this Fed and inflation data that's going to be released this week, we definitely have to be on our toes. So in summary, the market had a bearish open. The bulls failed to rotate price lower and is now trading higher. I do expect the bulls to continue to trade price higher overnight, and we may see a test of all-time highs. And finally, it appears that the bulls are trying to retest all-time highs. And honestly, no one's not going to be surprised if they're successful in retesting or even taking out their all-time highs. And with that said, that's all I have. And if you're enjoying these breakdowns and are tired of missing the best trades on the Nasdaq and ES intraday, then subscribe to the channel, join our live stream, join the risk managers in the chat, and we appreciate your support as we grow. As we wrap up, remember the risk manager's creed. Trading involves risk and demands careful analysis and capital preservation. And we can do that by practicing sound risk management. Every trade tells a story. Make sure you write that story in your trading journal, because our psychology is all over these charts. And as always, my name is Nasdaq Anonymous, and I'm addicted to the NQ. Stay green out there. Peace.